Good morning. We are at the Kotanathan Lake and in Naikarapatti and see beautiful view, but I don't know, lot of agaya tamarai grown down and so we are having a sunrise view and all of the mountains are visible. Very beautifully seen, but I don't know why Salem is upside down, and I am very sorry for this. If someone would be a reason, the first would be mine. So this side we have the Karyaperumal temple, Karyaperumal Karadu in the Nettimede. So above that behind is its shadow or above that, if there is any mountain, it would be Yercaud hills. And so here we have these Alps mountain ranges. So this is prominently seen in the Silanayakampatti and we have shortest of the mountains there, but it's the nearby Siddheshwara mountain and all is there, but exactly we can't find out if there is any temple on the top. We could see. So there is also a border dispute, and just move on with the mountains. So look at the sun in the morning. It looks like some star, and yeah, good. And the sky is very cloudy in appearance, and the entire set has been changed to the Pulavari Lake. I don't know why this happens. So we have the sea cultivation here, and we have the Kanjamala in the back. This is the primary drawing. let's move on to the mountain. It's like the sun is disturbing the picture. So we are having the Kolli Hill Forest mountain ranges and their continuation. Opposite we have the Gajal Naikampatti and Seal Naikampatti, and this is Kolli Hills Reserve Forest this side. So this is the Surya Malai, the Nandi Malai with the Surya Lingeshwara temple. Wow, the eye is opening. And so behind we have the Palantinipatti and the Ponparapipatti mountains. So this in between shadow is the Kolli Hills range, and with the Pachamalai falls will be, I think, in between or in before, or the Agaya Ganga. And so we have one more small mountain range here. So this is the Athanur mountain temple with I think it is the Athanur mountain temple, maybe, but this one is the Nandi Hills with the Gridam. So this one had some way path also. I think this is the Athanur mountains, but it comes far behind, but before Palandinipatti, and maybe it must be some Mallur range and all. I think it is the Athanur mountain with the Vaigai river and the Tirumurti hills. So it has the Vaigai river origin. So before 30 years I went to see that, and we have the Kolli Hills, that's okay, and it has some lot of bends, some 72 to 75 bends in the history. So let's compare it with the Yercaud Hills. So this is the Kolli Hills. So here we have the Kolli Hill Forest, and here we have the Yercaud Hills. Yercaud Hills is something but rotation. Kolli Hills is like revolution, and so Yercaud Hills also comes along with the same height, but uh, it has a plain platform. But Kolli Hills has different platforms, a hilly range. So okay, then let's move on to these Alps ranges. So on the top we have this Utumalai range, and behind we have the Sanyasi Gundu, Sanyasi Malai, and Jarugu Malai, and road to the hills from the Ramanuja temple and all. There is a mixing, I don't know, there is a border dispute, and so below we have the Panamaratupatti lake, which is also a mountain. So you see the Alps ranges, and below is the Panamaratupatti lake, which is also marked by a hilly top. So that marks the Pakistan, and behind is the Afghanistan, and the Uzbekistan range is at the side. And we also have the Uruguay behind. So this Utumalai on the top is the belongs to the Thai channel and the Taiwan. So and so that's the India-Pakistan border dispute, I think, depicting the fight for Kashmir. And
நம்ம வண்டியில் வரணும்னா
so here we have the Kargil, and the beautiful Kanjamalai, and on the top white house is viewable. That is my farmhouse, and that is the Kanjamalai Siddhar temple at the top, very nicely visible in the morning, and I'm feeling like falling down. Just see here, just by I'm having some dragon, and I am standing on the hill top. So we have different sides and shapes. So you see the peak of the Great Wall of China. So that is the Medusa's sisters cemetery which I was talking. And this side we have the Tipu Sultan's fort. And today the view is entirely Mauritiana. So here we have the cultivations of crabs, prawns and all, I think. So thank you.